involved in the Asian community at Georgetown University helped you develop in your undergraduate career?
So when I first came to Georgetown, when I first visited Georgetown, all the groups that I saw were really, how do you say, self-segregated. All the Asians were with the Asians, all the African-American community was with the African-American people, and all the Hispanics were kind of with the Hispanics. But being at Georgetown, I didn't really come here initially thinking I would spend a lot of time in the Asian community. I wanted to really try to bridge the different gaps between different, I guess, communities in itself. So Hispanics and like African American, Caucasian, and Asians together, and I thought I could bring that all together. And being involved with the Asian community, being involved with, I guess, FD, Flip This Funk That, whatever, I saw that bridge, and it was really interesting because you see a lot of people from different backgrounds get together, and I think also being able to learn a little bit more about my own heritage really helped a lot in understanding different people's perspective, because being an Asian American born Chinese versus being an Asian born in China are two different types of perspective in life of how you develop friends, how you act socially, and it was really interesting to learn all that.
Georgetown Asian community has done a lot for me. Coming from a high school where there were a lot of Asians, I was a little afraid that there was a small number of Asians at Georgetown, but despite the small community, it was still very strong and spirited, and I met some of my best friends here.
Being involved in the Asian American community on campus and off campus has helped to give me direction in life that I didn't have when I was in high school. Before I came to Georgetown, I understood what it meant to be Hmong American, but then I came here and I was one of two Hmong Americans here, me and my sister, and I really struggled to find my place here at the university, and I didn't know what Asian American issues were. But I got involved with the Vietnamese Student Association, and that helped me to understand a history that is really closely related to the history of my people, and through that I was able to find more opportunities like internships related to serving the Southeast Asian American community. And if it wasn't for the Asian Americans that I've met here on campus, I don't think I would be able to serve the Southeast Asian American community and my own community back home without learning so much. Yeah.
Before I came to college, I did not realize all the obstacles facing a lot of Asian Americans here. And it was through ASA, the Asian American Student Association, and all their political activities and tea discussions that I really learned about the hurdles facing a lot of Asian Americans in today's society. And that definitely helped me grow as a person, and it helped me become more aware of the things that I can do to personally help the Asian American community.
It helped me a lot because I actually went to an international school in Japan for high school, and I graduated from there. And when I came here, it immediately gave me a community that I could just immediately identify with, because people make friends through shared interests, obviously. The people who I met through clubs, through JNet, through TASA, all the different Asian clubs, became some of my close friends. And because it takes time to develop friendships based on interests, and you obviously identify with people who are like you first. So I have friends through other things, my major, through my other interests, but the first people who I met at Georgetown and the first people I hung out with were actually other Asian Americans like me. And that definitely shaped my experience, because they had, coming from an international community, they had the same kind of prior experiences that I had. So they're the kids I hang out with when we go out and we try different foods and stuff. We explore DC together, and that's the kind. And I like that whole international feel to Georgetown.
Well, growing up in America, I really never connected with my roots actually. And whenever I marked Asian American on the box, it was just because I looked like an Asian American, I guess you could say. But then coming to Georgetown and becoming so involved with different Asian American organizations, I really came to understand it was more than just physical characteristics that made me an Asian American, and it was sharing different things and customs and stuff that really helped me I guess reconnect with who I was, and I guess my parents would definitely be more happy that way. So yeah, that's how.
Well, most importantly, the Asian community has really given me a sense of family, community on Georgetown campus, especially the VSA family. We've always been there for each other. And even though I was only with them for a short period of time, but they really showed me what it meant that a family can mean more than blood relatives, but can mean with people you develop amazing friendships with, you go through struggles, so much struggles with, and then you enjoy the benefits all together. And without them, I feel like my Georgetown experience wouldn't have been as much as fun, as great, as amazing as it was. And
the Asian American community has consolidated my identity and helped me understand where I fit in at Georgetown.